up next.
When it comes to their field goal percentage, 29th when it comes to struggle, 30th in three-point shooting percentage too.
You saw Steph on the bench. He's here, but he's still sick. Brandon, Jimmy Butler with Kuminga, Draymond, and Quentin Post. AK that offensive rebound. Draymond the trail three. And another loose ball just kind of laying there. Nembhard did not play in the game in Indiana. The Pacers won 114-109. But I don't think I'll ever forget. But Indiana is going through the year the Warriors went through after they played Toronto in the finals. I remember that. They were 15 and 50. Steph was hurt. Clay was hurt. Durant had left. As Post hits the three, Indiana's got half their runs out for the year. The Warrior fans know exactly what the Pacers are dealing with, coming in at 1-8.
And for all their players, it's just about keeping a good attitude. Everybody knows what the deal is. As Isaiah Jackson guides that one in. Two defenders stay with pick and roll. So have you worked on your pick and roll defense lately is the question.
Yeah, and you're done with the season series with Indiana after the night. JK returning it. The Post couldn't quite finish it.
Well, Jarris Jackson rotated over.
He hurt. We mentioned that on November 1st. Draymond to beat the buzzer, hits a corner three.
You know, he's
telling you, Draymond's three-point shooting, 45%.
He hit some big ones against the Nuggets.
Made 5 of them.
They just couldn't get stops in that game late, especially. No, that's a lot.
It is. Jarris Walker. You can't say Jarris Walker, Aaron Gordon PTSD. Kills the Warriors. That 50 ball played good the other night. Jimmy Butler with the mid-range.
Well, that's foot. He's not shooting it as well as Gordon is right now. He's around 30% three-point range.
Nembhard, a couple of years at Gonzaga, and rimming that one in. He's just a quality your team. You're in good shape.
Well, wait till he drives to the basket. He's looking to dish out punishment. He's such a strong driver, physical offensive player.
That's not the shot they want Kuminga to take. He got fouled, but JK's been so good moving the ball and attacking the basket the early part of the year. Illness-wise, because you've got OKC and San Antonio in a back-to-back on Tuesday and Wednesday. As Kuminga misses both free throws.
It's such a marathon of a season, and there's going to be injuries and little bruises here and there. You're just spending a lot of time with the training staff.
He's not Aaron Gordon. Long pass and
some great under out of bounds plays.
Butler and Post, a little two-man game. Jimmy getting to that mid-range again. Shot clock at 11, taking his time. Post getting all he can eat.
Well, Isaiah Jackson's just, as far as Quentin Post is concerned, and Draymond did the right thing. He didn't really have much going there. So he broke the paint, really threatening drive, and make Jackson at least help a little bit as you get a little deflect the whole game. You should be okay with where you end up.
Jay up out of the corner. Kajemski coming back for the rebound. Warriors have been good defensively at home. They've done everything well at home. They haven't lost in this building. But on the road, I want to mention some lapses. Show and go Quentin Post.
Told you.
And Kuminga missing that three. Draymond tipping it up.
Post, everybody's going to respect that, especially since he's already made some threes.
Exactly. Kajemski taken away from Walker. And Brandon, the easiest bucket of the night.
They make them call the first time out. 13-4. Jerry Stack. Love that double team the Warriors threw at him right before that timeout. Eventually, you're going to have to rotate out of that. So make sure you have the rotations down.
Walker couldn't get it back to Jackson and threw it away. So closed off that passing lane.
Well, they rotate.
Obviously, one of the twins, he and Caleb. He played 5 years with Charlotte, straight with Phoenix, and that was
Nembhard is strong down there. He's not easy to post up.
Shepard couldn't finish, but the follow nicely by Isaiah Jackson.
And when they're able to force turnovers, you better believe they're posting up because he's smaller, but he fights in there. He's scrappy.
Mark Few taught him how to play defense. Kuminga will get to the line, and there's the difference. The double team fadeaway he missed from 10 feet. This is the Kuminga we've seen more of this year on a beautiful 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 83% from them.
But this is one of the stories of the season. The young guys, including Kuminga, how long do you want, or is it after 5 rough games? You need that type of consistency, especially from that part of your roster.
Buddy Hield's first playing time. This out of the corner by Jeremiah Robinson Earl, former OKC, dealing with Draymond. Draymond, the decision maker, got caught up in the air. Dembski there to bail him out. Shot clock at 4.
I'd like to say, here's where you figure out how you deal with their pressure. They're kind of desperate right now. They're down big early already in a hole. You know they're going to get more intense defensively.
Tim Harden, Ben Shepherd up top. Good movement to Bradley. And Shepherd will launch the 3. Kuminga coming back to rebound there. He didn't get it, but allowed Post to get it because of his effort.
That's the commitment to it.
AK on Martin. Getting inside with the left hand. Getting his own rebound. A lot of contact inside, and Kuminga and the jump ball. Ian Martin will jump it up.
He never gave up on it. He showed the patience. No one was
against the Warriors. And that's what's so frustrating. The Pacers are so banged up and missing so many players. They lost last night in Denver. You even have them on a back end of a back-to-back. Robinson Earl is fouled by Buddy Hield shooting a 3.
So I told you, eventually they're going to have to rotate out of that double team. They've committed to double.
Villanova, the 32nd pick in 2021. Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Kind of a Swiss throw out there. He'll rebound whenever he gets a chance. Whatever the coach needs. It's interesting with this Pacer team. 3-point shooter for his career, so you got to watch where he is too.
Merritt Morris was such a great backup in Denver. Jeremiah Robinson Earl reminds me of Kyle Anderson.
Kind of,
yeah. He just did
in that in between.
Yeah, he's 6'9", but he can shoot it. He can defend, and super solid Swiss Army knife. I like how he said that. Back to Draymond, and we've got. It's going to be a blocking foul.
Wow, that is fortunate for the Warriors because that was going to be a turnover.
I waited for Courtney Kirkland there. He had the whistle with the young guys because he had the 24 and 28-point games against Phoenix and Sac. Shot clock at 2. Podziemski's got to make something out of nothing. That'll be Warrior ball.
And then even in your bad games, are you impacting winning in some way? Are you defending at a high level?
But he Hield with a good look. We'll send Monte Morris into the front court. Morris was so good as the backup in Denver. He's been looking for a home kind of since. Back. I'd like to see Horford hit a couple shots. He took all the right shots and Sac couldn't get any of his threes to go down as Podziemski misses there.
All he can do is keep taking those shots.
They were the right ones.
It has to be taken.
They were open.
You can't hesitate. Eventually, he's going to start knocking them down.
Shot clock at 10. Morris on Butler up top. Morris on Moody. Shot clock at 3. And Martin had got the hand grenade and 24-second violation, and the Warriors were around there every time.
Perfect defense. They almost switched everything.